Hi, this is Cindy Perry. Today I'm going to show you how to add the Turtle Patrol forms so that they look like apps on the home screen of your iPhone. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to open up the links. And I have the links right here in this email. So I'm going to open up the links. I'm going to share them or download them to my home screen. And then when I have the Nest card, the Nest Patrol, the depredation form, and the false crawl form all downloaded, I'm going to put them together into a folder. So let's start by opening up the Nest card data entry form. So I'm going to touch the link right here and I will open it up. And here I am in the link. And you can see Nest card data entry form. And at the bottom of the screen, you see the share button under where it says docs.google.com. It's the square box with the arrow pointed up. If I touch that box, it's going to give me some options of who I want to share that with. So I want to pull this screen up because I want to be able to add this to my home screen. So you can see right now where at the top now it says add to home screen. I'm going to touch on that and select that. And it's going to say, well, what do you want to name this? It's going to look like a purple app. And it says Nest Card Data Entry Form 2024. That looks good to me. You could change the name if you want to, but I'm going to leave it as that. As you can see, once we open it, once I save it, we'll only see a portion of that title, which will be probably Nest Card Data. It will say Nest Card D. So, but if I touched it, it would open up. Now I'm able to open up and go directly there. So let's go back to all the links. And the next one I want to do is the depredation form. So I'm going to select the link for the depredation form. That's the blue words right there. And again, it has the share button at the bottom of the screen, the box with the arrow pointed up under where the address docs.google.com is. I'm going to select that box and I'm going to scroll up till I find add to home screen, and I touch that and it's going to ask me, is this what you want to name it? That looks good to me. If I wanted to change the name, I could change it to I think I'm just going to change it to depredation. I'm going to say depredation form. So all I had to do is just start writing in that little box and it changed the name. You don't have to do it. If you want to, you can. Now I'm going to select add at the top of the screen and it will put this app, again another purple app. So it's the Nest Card Data and Depredation Form are now two apps and they're both purple. And now you can see why that name is important. So I'm going to go back to the links which are in my email, and I'm going to go to the false crawl data entry form. I'm going to select that link, open link, and again at the bottom of the screen where there's that box, the square with the arrow pointed up under docs.google.com, I'm going to select that. I have to scroll up to find add to home screen, and I just touch that and that looks good to me. False crawl data 2024. I won't see 2024 anyway, but I'm going to say add. And now I have the three forms right there. So if I if I touch one of the forms, it's going to bring me directly to this form and I can start entering the data. So when you're on the truck, all you have to do is touch the form to start entering the data. The depredation form, I can do that, enter the data, or the false crawl form. Now let's say I'm on the truck. I don't want people using my phone. So what I'm going to do is I want them to be able to use this form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down to the box, to the share button, the box with the arrow on it, select the share, and I am going to do message. And I'm going to select the message, and I am going to send this to someone. So I'm going to send this to Bill Perry. So his name pops up right here. I'm going to send it to him, and I'm going to say, use this form wisely today. And now he's going to have that form in his text, in a text message, and he will be able to open up that form and enter all the data for false crawl data. So that's what we're going to do there. One more thing I want to show you, and that is how you can put these forms. You can either leave them on your desktop, on your screen, right like that, or if you want to create a folder, you touch on top of one of them and select, and you hold it and select Edit Home Screen. And I'm going to put them right on top of each other. And when I do, it's going to create this folder that says bookmarks. I don't want it to say bookmarks. I want it to say Turtle Patrol. So I select that X, and I just start writing right in here, and I've changed the name of the folder. So I want to add the false crawl there. So I touch on that and I drag it into the folder. And now I have all three of them in a folder. To get my apps to stop wiggling, I just have to stop and stop moving. I just have to touch and stop. So now I have my Turtle Patrol folder. And so I don't have all that stuff cluttering up my home screen. And I'm going to drag this folder to my first screen right here. So now it's right there. And I'm going to stop them wiggling. Now when I go on Turtle Patrol, I have just a few apps on my first screen, and I have my Turtle Patrol folder that has all the apps, and I know how to share them. I just touch on the box with the share box with the arrow, and I go to messages, or I could do email, put the person's name in here, send it to them, and then they have it and they can do all the work for me. So it's simple as that. If you have any questions or you would like some help, please call, text, or email me, and I'd be glad to help you. Good luck. Bye now.